Bonnie, Scotland, enjoying watching GDQ on one screen while working from home on the other. That's awfully kind of you. I didn't know that Scotland named a town after me. That's good to know. All right, and I am being told that we are all ready to go. So let's give it up for Maxylobes.
Oh, yeah. Hello, GDQ chat and everybody in the crowd. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here at this time to walk into Mordor with us. As I said, I'm Maxylobes, full-time Twitch streamer and drummer. I also do some YouTube on the side, but very, very happy to be here for my 7th run in GDQ. We're doing Lord of the Rings, Return of the King on easy. It's going to be any % from a nice, fresh file. And hold on. Oh, yeah,
There's
that
nothing
great.
like it.
I know, right? You just don't get that anymore.
You sure don't.
But yeah, thank you all so much for just demolishing the incentive for the costumes. It went up within just a couple runs. It was met. So yeah, show it off a little bit.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Right? Can we talk about how fast he changed after that interview too?
I know,
My
right?
goodness.
Yeah.
This is a professional right here.
And also my lovely partner on the couch, Bittie, in the nice Gandalf outfit. Oh, beautiful.
Look at that.
I know, right? Also streams and is my partner and partner in crime in life, And then we also have on the left here, decosmic, legend in the Devil May Cry community. Yeah, very good friend of mine as well.
Thank you, man.
And over here, the legend, you saw him last night for Silent Hill 4 The Room, AnEternalEnigma. Very good friend of mine as well. And
Thank you.
always looking stylish. They both have the capes on,
We sure do. Me and Cosmic, we showed up for this, all right?
They are insane.
We are ready.
But we get this lovely opening cutscene before time starts of kind of how Helm's Deep goes. So yeah, we're just chilling for a little bit, enjoying the amazing movie sections. So this came out before the movie came out. Might I, add? They kind of just worked on it during everything that was going on, and they had, Elijah Wood and Sean Astin and Ian and just everybody from the movie except for Orlando Bloom. He was too busy doing pirate stuff, But everybody from the movies came into the studio to work on the game, which is super, super cool. That's why it's such a high quality, memorable movie game from the early 2000s.
Just to kind of jump in on that, movie games were still sort of a meme in the PS2, Xbox, GameCube generation, and a lot of times you would see a movie game come out and it would just be trash. It would just be something they just put out to make a few bucks because game development hadn't cost an arm and a leg by this point. But this is one of the rare instances where you're actually going to get a quality product. So
a wizard is never late, nor is he
very, very exciting.
Gandalf.
He arrives precisely when he needs.
All right, so we're gonna be calling time pretty soon, or well, not time. The run hasn't started. What am I talking about? But it's gonna start very soon. So I'll try to count it down as best as I can for you from 3. All right, sound good? Oh yeah. Here we go. The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Let's go. Gandalf is hyped. Oh my God, look at him.
Get ready. Let's
3, 2, 1, go. So, there's a bit of a tutorial level for Helm's Deep. It kind of just gives you the basics, you press A for speed attacks and press Y for heavy attacks, parry and use ranged. Yes, that's right. You just shoot these crazy spells out of Gandalf's staff. Like I said in the interview, he's 7,000 years old, but he is just nimble. nimble and quick and very powerful in this game. But as you can see, I'm glowing. Gandalf is glowing. And I'll have Cosmic kind of explain why he's glowing.
Yeah, so there's a combo meter right next to the health bar, and every time you kill an enemy and you do different attacks and stuff, you can build that up in order to get I think it's like triple the damage or something for like 10 seconds. This doesn't affect range damage, but it does affect melee damage very heavily. And so the faster you can kill a lot of enemies, the more you can stack up this perfect mode and just totally demolish waves.
So yeah, as I mentioned before, bit of a tutorial thing. You know, press Z to do actions and stuff, like shoot these big old. What would you call these? What are these? They're like trebuchets? No, not trebuchets. No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
My favorite Windows font.
Well, yeah, the trebuchet is pretty good. You're right.
Ballista.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Return to your master, creatures of shadow.
Yeah, send them all home. Send them packing. All right. So that is Helm's Deep. Very simple level. Victory! Something that's really funny about this scene is that, like, you see everybody on the horses, right? Mm-hmm. But all you can see is the back of Gimli's helmet. Legolas is just... Orlando Bloom's just sitting on the horse. Yeah, there he is. They just see Gimli's little bit of helmet in the back. So, something amazing about this game is that it has a results screen where you see all of the experience points tick up, and you use all those experience points to purchase abilities for every character. And it's pretty expansive. Like Enigma said, like a lot of movie games don't really have that much love put into it, but this one definitely does, and it shows in like all the mechanics and everything that you kind of have at your disposal to take care of saving Middle Earth. So right now, I'm going to be purchasing Light of the Pilgrim at Wizard's Power and Ore Cure for everybody, or not. I guess I don't have enough for Ore Cure.
The eye of Sauron
And I
turns to
didn't
Gondor.
do the cutscene skip either.
We've had a little bit of an adventure preparing for this game.
He senses the ring will draw close, and the strength of the ring bearer.
So this is like a recap cutscene of what happens. I suppose if you purchased this game but you haven't watched, or you didn't play like the other games or haven't watched the movies, I guess this recap cutscene's for you. But
For the ring wanted to be found. My task began when I
Don't suppose I would have time for a couple
you
of
have
donations
time
then?
for donations right now. You do actually. Yes, absolutely.
Alrighty. Well, first off, we got $10 from Starwind.
Oh, yes.
What a perfect morning. A breakfast burrito in one hand, a nice cup of tea in the other, and my friend Maxie running Return of the King. Good luck, Maxie. I know you'll kill this run. Also, hi Enigma, Bittie, and Cosmic.
34 of the second age. Here follows the account.
Thank you so much, Starwind. You're awesome.
We got $25 from C-Tech. Got to donate during the run of my man Maxie. Been there from the humble beginnings. Can I get a hype?
Hi.
$50 from Garrett Faradan. Greetings from Germany. Love the costumes. Good luck on the run, Maxie.
It was in this moment that all that must be done.
Thank you so much.
$25 from the Two Hippos. Hey, Maxie, great to see you on stage running Return of the King. I would share a Lord of the Rings meme, but they're all era gone.
Starwin, we need you here. Starwin, please. Join us.
Warriors of every race fighting as companions.
We have time for one more.
All right.
We would spring a great
$25 from Duadan. Out of the way, Arwen. I'm here to support my husband, Aragorn. It's past 4 a.m. here, but I had to stay up and catch one of my favorite games at my first GDQ. Lord of the Rings means so much to me, and I'm so glad to see this incredible game made it in. Too bad you're playing as the pointy-eared Pierce Princeling. Nothing but respect to my Ranger of the North. Good luck, and donation goes to Runner's Choice.
That was awesome. Thank you so much. You're all amazing, donating to such a great cause. And we're going to Osgiliath as Sam. We do the Sam levels first because Sam's levels are very risky, and
We like to get those out of the way.
yeah, we like to get those out of the way first.
Yeah, basically this game is split into 3 different paths, and one path you have the hobbits, the second path you have Gandalf by himself, and then the third you have the 3 amigos, so Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli. And a lot of Sam's levels, they're a little bit more risky. There's a lot of like dodging of enemies and doing some like risky damage boosts and stuff that you'll be seeing, so just kind of get those out of the way so then we can focus on the OP stuff with Gandalf and then shooting people with Legolas, so.
But it will require more than Frodo's stout heart to bear the ring.
Just really have to appreciate these amazing movie scenes that they were able to fit in. Yeah, there goes Sam. He's putting his fisticuffs up.
Knows the ways of the enemy and the paths into Mordor.
But to elaborate more on like what Cosmic said, like you know, every character has a unique skill set and things that they're good at, and Sam, fortunately, is quick. You know, he's very quick, but he's not very powerful. So that actually is another part of like the riskiness, is that he can take care of enemies, but not very quickly. He's not too powerful. So you're gonna see me be very, very picky with what I fight, because I still do need to kill things to, you know, get that XP points. You know, I gotta take down the orcs and
To the
whatnot.
very fires of Mount Doom. And should they be captured or kept,
The 3 amigos.
The 3 amigos.
3 amigos. That was good.
all hope may
They're not exactly musketeers, so I couldn't say that.
That's true. You're right. I want to point out something hilarious about this transition here coming up. You know, Frodo, he's in a trance, right? He can't help himself.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. You know, holding the ring. Yeah, he's... Oh my goodness. But the funny thing is like the transition's really nice, but then Sam just pushes him down and then pushes him down again down a flight of stairs. Like, yo, that's precious cargo, Sam.
Listen, he knew that marriage wasn't going to work.
And then Gollum comes out with the insults. Come on. Not a time for roasting.
Yeah, so here's the Nazgul, and in this level it's especially important to move fast because in the upper right-hand corner, you sort of see like the presence of the Nazgul there, and if that wheel fills up to red completely, it's just death. It's just a game over.
Yeah.
So Max, he's really just got to book it, and this is another reason that he's going to have to pick a lot of his targets, is because you can't really spend a whole lot of time out in the open on this level. If you do, you're just gone, and that's just a lot of time lost, so...
This level also has a lot of ladders.
Yes.
This is the most ladder climbing you're going to see throughout the
If you're a
entire
Metal Gear
run.
Solid 3 fan, you will enjoy this part of the game.
Oh, yeah.
What a thrill. Did you just like clip through that ladder?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens sometimes. You just clip right through the ladder when you get hit. If you get hit. It's actually kind of rare that you get hit, so... You know, just marathon things.
Indeed.
Quick! We have to get through this as fast as we can!
Yep. These
That's
guys
fine.
are kind of mean.
Yeah, they are very mean.
I think this is probably a good time to bring up that you were saying, I think earlier, that on the console version of this game, the AI is a lot more aggressive than on the PC version.
Yeah, you know, after, you know, a lot of, I suppose, research as in just playing the console version more after the PC version, I've realized that the AI does act a little bit differently And I'm not too sure if that's because the GameCube version that I'm playing right now, which is the faster version for console, was ported by a different studio, or if PC just simply, the frame rate just changes things drastically. But I'm going to pick up this health, actually. I forgot about this. I want this. Give me that. Sir? Sorry.
That health pickup.
Have a nice day. Thank you for your contribution.
But yeah, there's little differences between versions. But I need to do more research now on it, because I found some very interesting things during my practice runs. Also, Sam, has the strength to push this over. Incredible.
I like this bell. It's got a nice ring to it.
Hey. He's gonna be here the whole run, all right? So strap in, folks.
Gandalf, you're gonna have to separate us, all right? All right, Gandalf?
Gimli. Legolas. Behave.
And my axe.
The friendly rivalry.
They seek the ring!
So after I got that health pickup, things have actually been going pretty smoothly. As you've noticed, there's just been a lot of dodges. The attack that you want them to do is when they kind of jump and then slash. It's very easy to kind of make them whiff that attack, but any other attack is really unfortunate, like the underhand attack. It has some pretty good tracking. That overhead swing, that one right there that you saw, yeah, that one's pretty brutal as well. Not easy to dodge those,
We go through!
even with Sam's speed. Look at those little feet go.
Spy from Gondor! Get him! Easy, mate!
And what Max is about to do up here at this gate is he's going to turn a wheel about 3 times, and this is really something that you can only do kind of on easy without killing all the enemies here, because even on normal you're going to take a ton of punishment. This is going to make a liar out of you too. So, okay, there's the gate going to go down, I think. Hopefully.
Oh my god, dude, I got a parry and go, 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 go.
They're just so mean.
They know where they're at. Woo! They still shoot you.
And they're still attacking.
It's because they expect everybody
Oh, my goodness.
to they expect you to kill everyone, but nope.
Closer to the fires
gotta go.
of Mount Doom, to the peril of all.
And then we get this amazing cutscene of Smeagol and Gollum arguing with each other. But it's a good time for donations, Bonnie, if you got some.
Oh, heck yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
that.
dear bud. We got $25 from Gurr. Trying to come up with a Lord of the Rings pun, but I can't think of any with a nice ring to it. $25 from Rambo Rachel. Good luck on the run, Maxie. So happy to have finally met you and the awesome community crew here at GDQ. And now I will leave you with my favorite Gandalf quote. Use the Force, Harry.
Oh. It's good to have you here, Rambo Rachel.
I also just want to give a quick update. We have that bonus game incentive for the Minecraft Java edition. Now, that is only at a bit over $25,000 out of $125,000. And I know that's later tonight. You may think you have plenty of time for that, but let me tell you, it's going to come up sooner than you think. So if you want to see Minecraft Java edition, I know I do, you should get those donations in. Got time for one more while
Go for it,
Sam's doing his thing? All right. $25 from Ducky. A donation is never late, nor is it early. It arrives precisely when it means to.
Awesome.
I love that one. All right, so I didn't buy Ore Cure before, unfortunately, but we can buy it now.
We can get it now.
Yes, we can get it now, which is good. We need that. Ore Cure is pretty much the best basic combo you're going to be getting early game, and we're going to carry it through the whole run. It's very good. Now we're moving on to Shelob's Lair. If you
Golem's
have
treachery.
arachnophobia, like real bad arachnophobia, this is definitely not the level for you.
You
I guess
might
I
wanna
just
turn-
give you a heads up now. If you want to keep your audio on, I'll gladly let you know when it's all finished. But yeah, it's the Shelob's Lair. There's going to be a lot of spooters.
He's leading us into a trap.
And then we're going to fight Shelob. It's going to be awesome. I actually really like this level because it has tech that you don't usually do with Sam. And I'll explain a little bit when we get to it. You can just hear Frodo just screaming for his life in the background. Sam!
Spider!
The goodest boy is on a mission.
Oh,
I don't aim to let you stop me now.
so we have these torches right here, and we got to throw these torches down to get this patch of little spooters out of the way.
Miserable thing.
I should note, by the way, that he is killing some of these spiders because if he doesn't really kill like any enemies during the course of the level and then he tries to enter like the final area, the console can just crash or the game can just crash. So.
Yeah, it's absolutely preventable, but you just got to remember to do the things. Got to remember.
Got him, Bernie. Sneak up on us, will you? Get him.
Yeah, I don't even know if that happens on the other versions.
I don't think
have
it
no idea.
I don't think it does either.
There he is.
Just the Wii. Because we are playing on a Wii. Just to say. Oh, there she is.
All right, here
Sam
we go.
is freaking out. I would be too, to be fair.
Or do I faint?
Yeah. Sam! You can hear Frodo still. Please find me. So here's some of that tech that we don't usually do as Sam, where we kind of back hop through those spider patches, just one of them to make it a little quicker, especially because we don't want to risk the spooters hitting me too much. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that's a lot harder than it looks on console because I think this is again something to do with the frame rate where it's a lot easier to initiate the back dodge on PC, so you can avoid a lot of that damage that you just saw Maxi take there, like jumping through those spiders with the back dodge. But on console, the window's a lot tighter, so that first dodge especially was like really clean.
Yeah, first dodge was very good. Second dodge, unfortunate. Well, actually, that wasn't even a dodge.
No.
I got hit into that. I'll take my revenge on the spooters. Luckily, one of them did drop some health, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to play it safe so we don't die to Shelob. I should have enough health for Shelob. We should be fine. Yeah, Shelob is very consistent. I'll kind of explain what we do. Oh, help. And then they started blasting.
Goodness gracious.
You
Okay,
can say
you know
that
what?
again.
I got enough health. We're good. We're fine.
I believe in you.
Here's Shelob.
All right, here we go.
So Ore Cure, as I mentioned before, one of the best basic combos you can get in the game. We're going to be doing Ore Cure a couple of times here. Waiting for Shelob to turn around. So 2 Ore Cures. Hey, Shelob, can you cooperate, please?
That is a big ask.
There we go.
There we
My
go.
goodness. That was,
Shelob knows what's going on right now.
yeah.
She's trying to get more screen time.
That's exactly what it is. GDQ needs the screen time.
It's her starring role, man.
It is.
I was hoping that would drop health, but
Did not.
yeah, spooters can be a bit stingy with health drops sometimes, so
He's done about 25%.
unfortunate. Just didn't get any health drops,
Yeah,
which are
no health drops.
totally luck based.
And that was a rough start just
Yeah.
based on the behavior there. But that's okay. We got the run. We're gonna run this back.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do just get like a full bar of health when you die, and the checkpoint's right outside the layer.
Yeah. So there's really not a big loss in time if you have to go again. So we're refreshed. We're full. We're going again.
Round 2, electric boogaloo.
There we go.
There
see?
we go. That was
like
way
perfect.
better.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm not really sure why that didn't work the first time.
It
but
just-
all right.
hey.
Yeah, this is marathon things. You know, it happens. We're rolling. We're rolling.
We don't sweat it. We just continue.
Exactly. So same thing here, 2 or cure combos, and then she should go and run over to the other side here.
I squished your children. I aim to get you too. No matter.
Do another couple of or cure combos.
Watch your size.
As long as she doesn't move. There we go.
I just love how Orcure is like supposed to be intended for like weaker enemies, but it's just good enough to like carry the whole game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because this is one of those games where even if you play it on easy, like it's hard.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard, but there are, you know, a couple of abilities that you can take advantage of to really help you out. And one of those is definitely Orcure. So this is that third and final phase, which is going very well. This is a very, very good fight compared to
this
the
is
first
excellent.
attempt. There it is.
There it is.
She's down.
That was amazing. It's amazing a little bit of a dichotomy there, considering the way that went the first time versus the second time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really just another testament as to why you do the SAM levels first.
Yep.
Yes.
It is pot luck, these first few levels.
Oh, by the way, you know, if you were anyone who has major arachnophobia, you can look at the screen now.
Yes, you are
Should be
safe
good.
to watch.
Yeah.
We have eliminated the spiders for you. We are good to go.
Sam the Exterminator.
Take him back to the fortress. So all of those spiders that were like still there when Shelob died, they actually count as perfect kills. So we're gonna get some levels here, which is very good.
A lot of levels.
Yeah, and that's gonna help a lot because we're gonna be buying Rising Revenge. No, not Rising Revengeance. That's
Metal Gear.
yeah, that's Metal Gear. That's
Gear.
And basically what Rising Revenge is going to allow Maxi to do is that and whenever he's knocked down by an enemy, he's going to be able to retaliate with a counterattack. And not only is this going to minimize the time that he spends on the ground, it's also going to give him options coming up from the ground. So it will help prevent stun locks too. So enemies like can really surround you and just kind of stun lock you in this game. And if you have Rising Revenge, you can just kind of eliminate some of that RNG, especially in late game where the game thinks you might just be leveled up a little bit more, but we're not going to because we're going to be going so fast. So
I like that. We're just not going to do it.
just not gonna
Because
happen.
we're going so fast.
way too fast. Not fast enough to stop and help the Ents out though. They need a little bit of help. I love that Ent's face on the right.
He's got a cute nose.
He's got a cute big nose.
You know how many Ents are in this shot, Maxi?
How many?
About 350.
Damn it. We're barking up the wrong tree, Cosmic.
Starwin is about to teleport here. He is going to walk through that door.
Just open up a portal. Open up a portal and just show up on stage.
I'm just going to tell him to leave me alone, dude.
For what it's worth, I'm slapping my knee so hard.
Out of control over here.
Pun intended, dude.
Look how happy Gandalf is about it though.
Oh, she's loving those puns.
Shall find no refuge.
He is a certified dad.
Yeah, true. He's so happy. Yeah, so Gandalf's levels, they're, you know, they're really fun because Gandalf is so powerful. But they also have some cool strats, some cool things the community has come together and found. One of them is this level has a spawn cap that we need to kind of eliminate by killing enemies on the way. And the reason why is because we have to kill 75 enemies later in a section, and it's much faster when a bunch of enemies aren't spawned behind. Okay, what is going on here, fellas?
They're trying to have a party, dude.
Dude,
Well, we're trying to have a marathon.
Yeah, we're
they
trying
just
to have
need
a
to
marathon.
understand, all right?
Okay, so I'm gonna be killing a few enemies on the way so that there is no spawn cap, and more enemies will spawn in the area where we need 75 of them to die, so it'll just make that section a lot quicker. This shield guy is committed. Oh, well, never mind. He's just running in place now.
Got stage fright.
That right there,
It
that is the
happens.
perfect example of Orc Cure just
Yeah,
putting
Orc
in
Cure,
work, man.
dude.
The multi-hitting ability of that move is just absurd.
And Gandalf's Orc Cure specifically is just really, really good. Dude, that shield guy is still following me. Get out of here, buddy.
He's your biggest fan.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he's your biggest fan, technically. You're Gandalf.
Also worth noting that the enemies that the Ents kill in this section do count towards your 75 total. So having more enemies on the screen here gives the Ents more opportunity to help you. So that's always nice, you know.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
The Ents can also hit Gandalf, though, so
That's
you gotta watch out.
nobody's perfect, you know. They're trying to help out.
Yeah, one of the quotes from the Ents when you get here is hilarious. They're just like, "We are mightily displeased." It just cracks me up. It's so good. All right, so right here, you know, I'm just blasting, trying to kill them as soon as they spawn, make the respawn process a little faster.
There's that Rising Revenge.
Yeah, that Rising Revenge right there, very good example of why I need it. And Cosmic said, you know, late game it's very important, so you'll see that later too. Just a very good thing to have. Like I said, there's abilities that really do help. Like easy mode in this game is not as easy as it seems. So you need all those abilities to help you out. And as you can see, like that 75 counter is just going down really quick. All because I decided to kill some enemies before getting here. And this is like, this is the only level where you do that. There we go.
Very nice.
And then he just slaps a wall of rocks away. Like
As
it's
we all wish
nothing.
we could do.
Yeah, right? I wish I could do that.
burning before they destroy all.
They're on that spinach diet, that's why. Big and strong.
Goodness.
Ugh,
Getting
yeah,
body
they were-
blocked a little there.
Yeah, they were rough. They want some screen time too.
Yeah, right?
So we're coming up on this area that's going to have like a bunch of archers in it. And normally what the game wants you to do is just take all of them down because they're just going to be firing at you like the whole time that you're walking up here. But Max is not going to kill any of them because when he's going to go and help an Ent knock down one of the dams that's here, there's supposed to be archers that are going to be firing at you from across the way. But if you leave all these archers alive in this area, none of them will spawn near the end. So you won't have to protect it as hard. You can just kind of help it destroy the dam.
Correct. It's like I said, it's also, you know, that is also the only time you do something like that. So this level is pretty specific with its strategies, and I am getting a little stun locked there. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. But yeah, I used the special ability, because every character has a special ability, by the way. Gandalf's is just having this big old bubble shield. And I used it so that I can get past those shield guys in the way, because if you get on that bridge without the shield and those shield guys are not being nice, you get sprayed by arrows and attacked by them, and you just cannot defend yourself. It is stun lock city, just kind of like what you're seeing right now to this poor guy.
Yeah, so that ledge, like right across from where the left side of the end, that's where the archers should be, but they're not there. So easy living.
Look at him go.
He's feeling it, dude.
Like he said, yo, it's all that spinach.
He didn't skip arm day.
Oh, no way, he didn't, yeah. All right, so this scene's pretty awesome. I love the moment where like the Ent with the covered in fire like dips his head into the water. Looks so funny. Love that part. We love to see it. Look at him. Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Time to cool off.
My evil twin is in the tower.
I know, right? Well, he's sweating. I mean, look at his face coming up. Right. Yeah, look at him. Oh, he is worried. During this results screen, though, let's get some donations, Bonnie.
Sure thing. Well, let's start with $250 from Pickled Llama.
Yo.
Yeah, yo.
Let's go. Pickled Llama.
Been looking forward to this Lord of the Rings run for weeks. Love everything you do, GDQ. Right now. Ride for ruin and the world's ending. Got $100 from SG Obi-Wan Kenobi. Been watching for many years now, but first time donating. Love this event for a great cause. Looking forward to the Lord of the Rings Return of the King run by Maxylobes. Sending my good lucks to him on the run.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And just to interrupt for like just a second, at that result screen, I did buy Strength of Stone. So the strength upgrades are for everybody, and you upgrade their health. I am really going to need those health upgrades for some of the levels later in the game, as well as the level after this one that I'm going to do right here, which is Minas Tirith, top of the wall. Don't you understand? The enemy thinks you have the rings coming for you. I love that little line. Anyways, continue with donations, Bonnie.
Gotcha. Got $25 from K Fizzle. It's my birthday today. Well, happy birthday.
Oh, happy
birthday.
And I can think of no better way to spend it than by watching Return of the King while I play Two Towers.
Yo.
I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings when the movies came out, and coming back to it always fills me with nostalgia. Also, Gimli is the best. Nobody tosses a dwarf. Let's see. Time for one more?
Yeah,
Yep,
go
yep,
for
go
it.
for it.
Go for it.
All right. $25 from, sorry if I butcher your name, Levi Alanon. One does not simply speedrun Lord of the Rings on GDQ. A day may come when this run gets mercy killed, but it is not this day. While in the past, the answer for Lord of the Rings was, "You shall not pass." But this time, the eagles came and we are saved. Good luck on the run.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Also got $20 here from Sushi Elemental. One round trip ticket for the Eagle Express, please.
I love how people are like, hey, why didn't they just fly the Eagles? It's like, yeah, well, then you wouldn't have gotten the story. So, top of the wall here. This is a level that I think a lot of people remember. You know, if they haven't played this game in a while, but they played it, when they were younger, this is a level that comes to mind. There's just something about it. I suppose it's kicking all these ladders down, and the top right, you'll see that orc meter. If there's too many orcs, you'll just get a game over because you didn't secure the wall enough. So it's definitely difficult on our first playthrough. But I have a very specific strat for this level. Funny enough, it's based on music. I am using the music to let me know when I need to knock down some of these ladders. And this is something that I only recently incorporated when I was running the game on PC. And, it's the same for console, so I was like, you know what? This will be some good time save. We shall feast on this city.
I too am hungry right now.
Strike
Meat is back on the menu.
Watch out now.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can just knock them off while they're climbing the ladder, and they just stop. They just freeze. They're like, uh-oh.
They just give up.
Like a cartoon, they're just like, oh no. It's like straight out of Home Alone.
You cannot stop us.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit for this ladder. Okay, knock that one down now. Yeah,
That was unfortunate.
he's just climbing up. He's like, I'm almost there.
Oh.
I need like the Wilhelm scream on these kills.
And gonna hit this guy, knock this ladder, kill him, knock this ladder. And as I said, it's all just audio cues. I'm very used to it by now. And this is working pretty well. This is going well for sure. And I guess I'll elaborate on why I'm using the music to get these cycles on the ladder. You know, hit them down at, you know, specific times. It's because that there are these towers that spawn, and they're trying to release more, you know, more Urukai and orcs onto the wall. So I'm setting up the ladders so that they don't get back up by the time I need to cross over to get the other towers, because the towers spawn on like opposite sides of the wall. So the game makes it makes Gandalf run, you know, everywhere hectically, and that's probably another reason why this level is like remembered quite a bit and is, you know, remembered as being a notoriously difficult level. And it's because you have to go back and forth, and you have to kind of carry so much weight on Gandalf's shoulders. But he's got it. Like I said, 7,000 years old, but he's ready. He drank his Red Bull.
He doesn't look a day over 3,000.
I know,
I
right?
agree. So I'm gonna take care of some of these guys, so it's easier on the way back here. And this is a pretty good cycle. The tower spawned just the tiniest bit ago, so we're gonna do 4 charged shots, because that's all it takes, and then we're gonna run back. Okay, they're dead. Good, good. Gonna knock this ladder over, and this tower should spawn right before I get back into position. Yep, there it is. Perfect.
Very clean.
Very clean. And as you can see, the top right meter looks like it's getting close, but the beautiful thing about the 4th tower that spawns is that when it does spawn, you can see it on the little map on the top right. When it does spawn, you can actually get here to this little section. This is the area of the wall, and it plays this cutscene. And this cutscene actually despawns a bunch of them, so you don't have to worry too much about the game over happening, which is very convenient for speedrunning.
I love how his shield sounds like a taser.
I know. It's very satisfying, I must say. Like when you get like the full shield upgrade and you're just running around with this taser bubble around you, it's great. What did you say the other day in the practice room? You just picked up a big old alligator?
Like alligator? What?
The thing that they're ramming into the door.
Oh yeah, they're just ramming an alligator into the gate. I didn't even remember saying that.
I remembered it. I loved it.
Apparently you liked it more than I did.
Well, you say so many iconic things.
know,
How
yeah,
could you
exactly.
even
You can't keep
remember?
track.
All of us in your presence remember these things.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that frame rate.
Gotta love it. Also, like the random green effect in
Yeah.
the background.
Gandalf's like, I'm helping.
Hey, you guys all right? Come on, get up. We gotta go. All right, so if I got enough experience, which I think I did, we should be getting, yeah, we're gonna get level 5, which is good because we need to buy Light of the Forges, as well as Strength of Iron, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is Strength of Iron, yeah. I think it's Stone, Iron, and then...
I think it's Fellowship.
Fellowship, yeah, that's what it is. I was gonna say Gold, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, there it is. Strength of Iron. Oh. Light of the Forges. Being very careful with my menuing. GameCube controller feels very different from the Xbox One controller on PC, so being
As long as you
careful
don't
with
activate the interviews, man, I think you're good.
that. Yeah, the interviews are kind of cool.
They're good, yeah.
Play,
They're long, but they're good.
They're long, but they're good, yeah. In one of the interviews, Elijah Wood is like telling everyone how he is a pro gamer. He's a pro gamer. Way better than all of the others. And I was like, you know what? I believe it, Elijah. I believe it.
Did he interact with the tweet?
No, you know what? I think he fell asleep.
Probably, yeah. That had to have been it.
Maybe he'll wake up and check Twitter and be like, yo, I'm down.
He'll put in his application for FaZe Clan afterwards.
Yeah, another amazing thing about the shield ability is that it just breaks other enemy shields, which is really convenient because you can only break them with heavy attacks.
So we should probably talk about what's going on here. So in the upper right-hand corner, it says like 41 out of 200 right now, and essentially you're trying to save all the women from this town that's just burning to the ground, and so Maxie's gonna have to clear out all of these Orokai, and the way that their aggro works is really weird. Like, obviously the enemies in this area are going after the civilians that you're trying to save, but they're also pretty focused on attacking you. So you not only have to make sure that you're staying safe, but you have to make sure that the civilians are staying safe as well. And this area is, I think, one of the, like, when you really start to notice some of the RNG sections, because it can either go really, really quickly or really slow depending on how the enemy aggroes to either you or the civilians. And if they keep just going to the civilians and you don't, crowd control them properly, it can just get really out of hand.
Yeah, and this is part of the game that's going to require a good bit of focus here, because if that spins off the rails, you're going to have a bad time. So we are really going to see where the focus on these enemies are placed here.
I mean, maybe if Gandalf hadn't stood in one spot and just put his shield up, then he might have more help, but...
And I will say, if you don't have maidens, this is a great game because you can get 200 of them instead.
That's right.
No maidens? No problem. Play Lord of the Rings or Return of the King. Get 200 instead.
And I don't know if you know this, but 200. Mm-hmm. Bigger number than 0.
That is...
In fact...
Math trophy right here, folks.
Eat your heart out, Miyazaki.
Oh yeah, also worth mentioning about Light of the Forges, which Maxie picked up. It actually upgrades Gandalf's projectile to be able to light enemies on fire. So not only are those projectiles going to do tons and tons of damage, they're also going to get pretty lit. And it's going to do a bunch of damage over time, and that's going to be really great, especially because, like I said earlier, perfect mode doesn't affect projectile damage at all. So it's really important that we get these projectile upgrades, not only because Gandalf's projectile is really fast, but we want to be able to have as much damage at range as we do up close. And, clearly Orcure is putting in the work. Why are you just going to dance on his dead body like that?
Sometimes you just got to dance.
He was feeling hot.
I know, right? When you feel the beat, you got to let it flow and let it ride. So we got about roughly 80 left now, 81, 80.
Yeah, and you'll see it go to a scene where the big old giant trolls show up. That's when you save about 150 of them. And then those last 50, that's where things just get chaotic.
It hits the fan.
I can't even really do anything to really help the process. I just have to hope.
Yeah, you also got to just hope that these maidens don't run into the fireballs that are being launched at them.
Yeah, there is a lot happening in these final 50 escapees. And we're just going to hope the game knows that we're on a marathon right now.
I don't even know how the cycles in this level even work with the fireballs, or if it's just kind of random where they land.
Honestly, I mean, I've ran this game quite a bit at this point, but I still don't really know how it all works.
Yeah, that is the way it is sometimes. All right, here we go. We're at our final 50. Oh,
that was unfortunate.
that was brutal. Unnecessary.
So this is the first time you're going to see me pick up these spears.
Yeah, so there are like weapons and stuff that you can interact with in these levels, and a lot of them are really, really powerful, especially against living things. And Maxie's gonna be able to use those spears to just like one-shot the trolls and stuff. There is like fire pots and other levels and stuff that you can knock over, and they always do like a lot of damage, but they're a finite resource, so it's always good like in whatever level you're playing to just kind of keep them on hand, especially if you know when like really, really strong enemies are gonna show up.
So as you can see, these fireballs are, yeah, they're dangerous. We're not really too worried about them hitting the enemies. We're just worried about the women, the maidens.
The maidens.
Health drops have been pretty good this level, though.
Yeah, they've been very, very beneficial.
Yeah, I would say like health drops aren't too stingy on a lot of these levels. It's really just certain enemy types. Like Shelob's Lair, it's always just really bad luck.
Yeah.
The spooters just...
All right, 25 left, 23. Got to get a little rush there, get a little pack escaped.
Was that your projectile that just kind of bounced over?
Yeah, because it didn't hit anybody, I suppose.
That was weird.
Yeah, they got some weird physics to them.
I didn't know you could ragdoll a fireball, but...
All right, I'm going to shield because those maidens are getting tossed around.
Yeah.
And we're going to kill this troll. Like I said, these trolls are brutal. Look how much damage that does.
15 left.
All right, troll down. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Sir?
Rude.
Rising Revenge right into the health, though. Easy peasy.
Go, maidens, go.
Yeah, they were stuck there. All right, there we go. Okay, 4 just escaped in a good little batch. There's another one. Less than 10 left.
Oh, I'll take that health.
There's a health. That was very nice. Thank you, Marathon Luck.
I do not envy Elijah Wood missing out on all these clutch moments.
He'll have to check the YouTube upload. We have 3 left.
We're almost there.
2 left. There's one more.
One more.
Come on.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Woo! All right.
Oh.
I was invested in that.
I must admit, compared to how that can go, that was really good. Like,
we've seen instances where that can go really wrong.
3 minutes of time loss. It's actually very unpredictable. It's just sick.
It's just sickening.
It's just sick. And not in like the gnarly cool way.
It's not sick, bro. It's
not
just
sick,
sickening. Need to get a barf bag.
You just imagine Ian saying that. Gandalf coming out. That's not sick, bro.
That is not sick, bro.
But yeah, that was Courtyard. That's the last Gandalf level. We're moving on to the Path of the King, and well, aka the 3 Amigos, where we are going to be picking Legolas. But before I explain why we pick Legolas, let's get some donations in, Bonnie. You got some?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Well, let's start out with $100 from new host extraordinaire reliever. One does not simply walk into SGDQ. And this is true. I had to put on a mask and pick up my badge first.
In some cases, we run very quickly to SGDQ.
Thank you, Rill.
Got $10 from Benjamin Tassel. Good morning, SGDQ. I wanted to make sure I had a Pippin in my step when submitting my donation. I was worried I wouldn't get my pun in before they were all gone.
Weaken his borders.
$57 from Asphodel. Traveled far and wide with my own Samwise to this year's GDQ. Some trials, some tribulations, but it's been as wonderful as eagle flight. I love you, B.
That's so sweet.
$25 from Ye Old Joy. Wait, fitting all of Lord of the Rings Return of the King into an hour and a half? Elrond should have found some more speedruns for the Fellowship. Talk about showing us the meaning of haste.
To set this trap.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep 'em coming.
$5 from Eldrick. With all the money raised for MSF, we're taking the doctors to Isengard. $10 from Sierra. What have I got in my pockets? It's a donation for Doctors Without Borders.
Out of darkness,
$5 from Dashneer. I'm just sitting here in a Gimli lit room watching this run.
No.
I wanted to make
Reliever, can you donate again, please? My goodness.
I wanted to more coffee, but it's Aragon. Maybe I could start drinking Legolas of it, but it's about the only thing that makes me merry. I'll get some more when I'm shopping, but I need to make sure to bring a reasonable Baggins to save the tree beards.
My goodness, it
Good.
never ends.
Good luck to the runner.
It's like the magician with the handkerchief. It
I
just
know,
doesn't
right?
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of Gimli, Enigma, can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay, so I'll just explain why we pick Legolas in these chapters instead.
Go for it.
So Legolas, I believe, has the shortest charge time for his bow, as well as has a skill called Devastating. And I don't want to misspeak here, Maxie. I think it allows his perfect mode to build a lot faster. Is that
Correct.
correct? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Excellent. I remembered it.
Yeah, he's got a very, very fast speed attack as well.
Oh yeah, that too, and
Very
it's multi-hitting too.
Yeah, it's great. And the back hop tech.
Yeah, so normally if you were walking forwards in these sections through the mist, you would just be on this like slow walk, and as we know, you don't simply walk into Mordor, so you have to turn around and back dodge through it in order to get
Basically,
through it much
bunny
quicker.
hop into Mordor.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and also Orlando Bloom's hot, so that's also another reason
That's
why
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It doesn't help the speed tech, but it helps mental.
It's morale. Yeah, it's a morale boost. Strength of the Fellowship right there.
Oh yeah. So this is like one of the big parts where the back hopping is like super important, because this is a big mist right here that we're hopping through. This takes forever normally.
It would appear to be a trap.
Cut your way out!
Yeah, another thing that's really funny about this level is that when you play as Gimli, when you go through the mist, it just looks like you're so slow, because Gimli is just a tad bit slower, but he's also short, so you just barely see him. He's just like this little stump in the mist. It's great.
This haunted mountain holds
It's a good thing we have the tall Legolas then, otherwise you would have missed him.
Oh,
Goodness. All right. I'll hold it together.
so Cosmic mentioned a charge shot. So when you use ranged, there are charge shots. You watch me use them as Gandalf, but Legolas's is just so quick. It's half the amount of time it takes to charge from all the other characters. So Legolas is going to be coming in clutch with a lot of arrows.
We are close now!
He's very, very aerodynamic, yeah.
God damn it. I just got that. Arrow dynamic.
This is a main gate.
Wait, what happened? What?
Here is a way to open it.
Oh yeah, something to mention about these gates. Some of them, like when you take damage and you get stun locked and stuff, if you don't finish the gate, it just either rolls back up or rolls back down. So you have to do all of the spins over again. That can be detrimental, especially on the Osgiliath level that I played as Sam. Oh my goodness,
This is where the dead
that is when you start
It's a
shaking.
place of great evil.
But we're coming up to this bridge here, and we're gonna kill 35 enemies just to get past this bridge. Go see the King of the Dead. Really simple strat here. I'm gonna kill this guy with Orcure, and then I'm gonna do charged arrows for a little bit, and then you'll see me activate Devastating like halfway through it. But it'd be a good time for donations actually.
Alrighty. All right, well, this next one, I really gotta break out my theater kid energy. $25 from Yoshi P. Arise, arise, riders of Theoden. Spear shall be shaken, shield shall be splintered. A sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. Ride now, ride now, ride, ride for ruin and the world's ending. Death, death, death. Forth, Eolingus.
Wow,
Great
really
job!
cool.
My
that was
goodness.
Really good, Bonnie.
Keep going.
Beautifully done.
We got time for more?
Yeah, go for another.
Go for it.
All right, we got $25 from Stalray, the alpaca. So excited for Lord of the RNG Return to the GQ.
Oh yeah.
That's a great name.
Live and on stage. Good luck and have fun, everyone.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and I mean, you called it. There's a lot of luck-based stuff when it comes to enemies in this game. Like I said, it's a hard game. Gimli's shocked. Gimli is just shy. He's looking at the donation count. He's like, "Whoa, this is awesome." Gimli's hyped. He's Pog champion.
Keep
But
going.
yeah, we're getting to the King of the Dead now, which you know, there are mini bosses and like boss-like enemies, but this is like the one boss in the game, apart from Endgame, where there's just a cool fight. Like it's a cool fight with King of the Dead. He basically gets his own half of the level. It's a really cool fight. But what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to try and skip a cycle, and I'm gonna do my best. It takes a lot of focus, but if I do skip that cycle and I kill him when he's going under the ground, you're going to see the screen shake violently. So apologies in advance if that does bother you.
And you just saw Maxi also pick up Light of Lotharian, which is going to increase the potency of Devastating. And I think you were kind of quick there. I think you also picked up the Mirkwood arrows, which just increases the damage of Legolas's arrows.
Correct,
Long
yes.
death commands the fate of those not born. He must be forced to yield.
Who enters my domain?
Hi, I'm entering your domain. I brought 200 maidens.
That's such a great line. The dead do not suffer the living to pass.
It is a great line.
He's just ready to party, man.
You do a spin.
Okay, I missed one of those charge shots. Not good, but we can
We'll work
recover
with
from
it.
that. Yeah, well, we can work with it. We can still get the cycle.
Forgotten people, come to me.
That guy not die? Okay. Okay, all right. That's not good, but that's fine. Can still work with it.
None return from my mountain.
Let's see if I can get this cycle. Don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see, we'll see.
You got this.
Wind of the mountain, I command you.
I didn't get it. That's okay though. It's a very, very specific strat. So I'm not surprised we didn't get it. All it really does is skip this little cycle of enemies. It's not a huge time save, but it's really cool to be able to, you know, get that.
Just get it over with.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But hey, the screen's not shaking. So you
That is good.
Enjoy this cool little death scene here.
We must get out of here!
Yeah, should probably do that. Don't look so hot in there.
I think this is also the only level in the game that's kind of split into two halves like this with a cutscene in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, you know, you're right, yeah.
Coming down! Hurry!
It's like the only level where it feels like it really is cut in half. Like it could have been 2 levels, but they were like, nah, put them together. Which, you know, I agree with. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, the fight's pretty short, like all things considered, so having like just one level dedicated to it would just be way too short.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're running through the collapsing tombs. There's going to be a couple of blockades where we're going to have to kill a bunch of enemies. And we're going to activate that devastating, get that perfect. Really just take them all out as quickly as possible.
And you can see there with like Light of the Lothorian how just pretty much the perfect mode got filled instantly for Legolas. Like it was crazy fast.
All right, took them all out. That was pretty solid. Sometimes you get really lucky and they whiff their attacks and then they're just all bunched up. So it happened a little bit there at the beginning of the fight, which is pretty cool. Also, it looks really funny just like kicking these humongous rocks like they're nothing. Like Legolas is just running through them. Got another blockade here. There's some shield enemies here, so I do a specific set of attacks to kind of deal with them. I do 2 quick attacks, and then I do Ore Cure. Oh, well, the Ore Cure didn't go off, but I still got I broke the 2 shields, which is important.
Nice.
So that was good. Okay, as you can see, shield guys being a pain.
A little bit difficult.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay, that was good. We got through it.
Good recovery.
Doing some more back hops. Hopefully not getting hit by the falling rocks. Something I want to show off that's hilarious is just Aragorn and Gimli are just float. Oh, well, Gimli's floating.
Yeah, not Gimli.
I accidentally nudged Aragorn, or not. So he's you know, he's not floating.
It's the only
like,
time in Gimli's life that he'll be taller than Legolas, so he's fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's a victory right there. Okay, so we're gonna open up with Devastating again. We're gonna do Ore Cure if we can, but everyone's here.
They're opening the pit up, dude.
Dude, they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going a little bit better. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about shield guys is that you have to heavy attack them, but like while you're trying to heavy attack, they stun lock you. The only time that you can get like a deflect is when you're doing a speed attack. Like you see like an attack not go through, but I also don't get damage. That's because I'm doing a speed attack and the enemies are also attacking at the same time. So that's the explanation behind that. But when you're trying to take down shield guys, you're doing heavy attacks and you can't get those deflects. And that guy's still alive. He needs to get dead. double dead.
The music
This
in this
music
song
Oh yeah, I
is
was
so
gonna
good.
say
sick.
music
Yeah.
just kicks up. No wonder the pit got opened up.
Yeah, right?
Awesome. All right, let's get out of here. Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you, thank you. All right, more result screen goodness. I don't think we'll be getting to level 5 to upgrade the arrows until the next level. So we got time for some donations, Bonnie.
Dope. We got $50 from AJ Shanks. Giant spiders. Sounds like just another day in Straya. Good luck on the run, Maxie.
Thank you.
Got $5 from Desiderius. Watching this run has unlocked so many core memories. All the sound effects are taking me right back to completing the Return of the King co-op with my brother. Donation goes to Runner's Choice. Good luck for the run. Which, yeah, shoutouts to that THX sound design.
Yeah, that opening. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right, so this is the Southern Gate. When I run this, I put this level as please don't die in my splits. Because that's really all you gotta do. You just gotta stay alive, because for some weird reason, the enemies in this level are just really aggressive. So I'm just gonna do my best to keep Legolas nice and healthy. A healthy, pretty Orlando Bloom. Oh. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
They heard you.
They heard me for sure. They know where they are. So there's one catapult. Oh yeah. They're going in.
They're going for it.
But unfortunately, if you stop and try to like deal with them, there's just more behind you, and then
Yeah.
you're sitting there just getting stone locked all day. So you just gotta move. You just gotta move. That's all you can do in the run. Oh. You can also parry, which I'm gonna have to do because my health is getting a little low.
Climb the rubble, quickly!
So we're gonna climb up here. We're gonna take care of some of these enemies because we actually just really need to. They are simply in the way. And we also need to kill a troll with arrows. And they're just gonna attack my backside the whole time, so.
Aragorn and Gimli putting in work over there too.
Yes, they
Them
are.
off. They're really good.
Yeah, sometimes they're really good about that. Other times they just stand there and look pretty.
I mean, have you seen?
They chose effectiveness today.
They also know where they are.
They do.
The foul creature of the south. Yo, it's just an elephant. Come on. Oh, okay. The dodge. Okay, this was actually pretty good luck. That went really well.
Very
Sometimes
nice.
they're just
Very well.
there's like 4 of them just surrounding me, and I only have to deal with 1, so I could take out the elephant. It's right here,
Aragorn and Gimli, come
opening the
on.
gate. Really nice. They didn't mess with me too much, which is really cool of them. It's almost like these enemies were a little too high up, so they didn't hear me. All the ones on the ground floor were like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, we're aggressive. What if you're the problem, Legolas?
Yeah.
Come on.
Have you ever stopped to think it may be you, Legolas?
Nice. So all those enemies that came through that gate, I dropped liquid hot magma on them, and they were pretty upset.
As one would be.
Indeed.
about magma.
But yeah, got some free kills out of that. Leveled up, level 5. We're going to be buying those upgraded arrows.
Hasten to them before the battle is won.
Yeah, Gimli?
Yeah, buddy.
Tell me more. All right. As I said, arrow upgrade, so now would be a good time for even more donations, Bonnie.
Cool. Well, we got $100 from Anonymous.
Yo.
Greetings from Japan. Had to donate for the nostalgia of this game. I don't speedrun, but I love the community and what you do at GDQ. Can't wait for my favorite quote from Lord of the Rings. I am no man. Eowyn forever. And let me tell you, you're about to hear that quote and a fabulous animation to go along with it.
Yeah, absolutely here in Pelennor Fields.
See, $10 from Hazel. Hey, Maxie, don't forget the puzzle where the solution is see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and the headless monkey. Oh, wait, that's not the right game. Good luck with the run. Love the cosplay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, doing that Tormented Souls reference.
Got $5 from Alu Namida. On the third day, look to the east. Behold, Maxylobes, savior of Middle-earth. Go crush Mordor, Maxi. Best of luck and much love from Sweden. Also, please game, no crashing.
Well, fortunately, there will be no crashing because we switched over to console.
Hey.
Glorious.
Got $25 from Me La La La. I used to play this game so much with my brother and cousin, and I love it so much.
All right, so here's Pelennor Fields. You know, we mentioned how Legolas is just really, really good with his arrows, as you know, that makes sense, right? So we're just going to be using the arrows a lot right here. We got to kill 60 enemies, and it's pretty dense. Like, they're very aggressive. There's a very dense amount of them, and it's really hard to fight them all melee, especially when we only have Orcure at this point. So Legolas's arrows are definitely going to carry right here. Just going to be chilling and doing this, basically. I will have to eventually go in and fight a little bit to get more arrows, which is a completely luck-based drop. But apart from that, yeah, we're just kicking it. I do want to elaborate, actually, on the whole crashing thing.
Yes.
I was going to run the PC version of the game, but unfortunately, it was just crashing so much. I couldn't even get to the main menu. There was arrows right there, and they despawned as I walked over them. That was so silly looking. Anyways, so yeah, we were going to do that, and I was like, this is going to go like 30 minutes over estimate if I play the PC version, because I might not even be able to run. So I am so thankful to the GDQ staff and the games committee for letting me run the console version. It's literally the same run. The only difference is that, you know, on PC you can just mash through those result screens. You don't have to watch all the points tick. That's the only difference, and also some AI stuff and the frame rate kind of messing with that. Oh, I have arrows. Yeah, I should use those. But yeah, thank you so much to the games committee for allowing me to run the console version and kind of just switch it up and, you know, make it possible for me to do this and raise money for an amazing cause. Get to sit up here as the king. So awesome.
Really want to make sure that our host over here, Bonnie Dimples, gets their just due as well, who came through in the 11th hour, so to speak, to help us get the GameCube version of this, which none of us had.
Yeah, Bonnie.
So I think Bonnie deserves a round of applause because he made this happen. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, stop. You're about to send my heart out to the Grey Havens.
What are we at? 50, 52? Okay, all right.
52
Well, this is actually like pretty chill. It's better that this goes decently fast instead of like really fast. Because the only way to do this really fast is to start getting really down and dirty, like, and doing some heavy attacks and just praying that nobody stun locks you, and that is the worst. That is the worst. That just risks you dying and having to do the level all over again. So it's just, even when you're on world record runs, you just want to chill back and use those arrows.
So the way the game wants you to do this, these next couple of enemies is that it wants you to use the giant ballistas that you see on either side of, I guess, the mountain range or whatever you want to call it here. But instead, we're just going to use Legolas's arrows to just take them down entirely.
Yeah, and it's funny because this level is designed where, you know, you have two different sides, right? And you need to switch from both of them to make sure that you keep, you know, keep yourself from getting a game over. And we're going to do a pretty cool strat that makes it so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. And again, it involves Legolas just being very powerful with those arrows. So as you can see, Nazgul have shown up.
I won't leave you.
I won't leave you. Look how... Look at that. It's so cool, actually. I love that little shot right there of the Nazgul. So we're gonna make sure these enemies behind me aren't up to any business, and then we're gonna wait for this attack right here, and we're gonna start doing charge shots. And
look at that health go down.
Look at that health go down, and boom, that's the one cycle.
Easy.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Just watch this.
And the best quote.
I will kill you if you touch him.
Kill me. Thou fool. No living man can slay me.
I am no man. You look upon a woman.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, dude. I love that. And the animation's so funny. She takes off the helmet, throws it down so fast, and then she's just like... So great. Oh, yeah, and then everything explodes because, you know, that's what the undead do.
Yeah,
They just
exactly.
make everything explode.
By the book.
I love it. So that's Pelennor Fields right there. That is the last level we'll be playing as Legolas. Take a look at Orlando Bloom.
The three amigos.
You know, the last, like, 10 seconds of that beautiful face. Just take it in.
Ah, stunning.
All right. Moving on to the next level, which is going to be the last level we play as Sam, which is Cirith Ungol. So this level requires you to kill 80 enemies before going up to like the top area where you go and actually save Frodo. So I'm going to be doing some very specific enemy killing. Like there's some risks that you take sometimes if you really want an optimal run. I'm going to be doing some safe strats because dying here is awful.
Yeah.
There are some levels, like a lot, okay, everybody probably understands how early 2000s games have literally the worst checkpoints of all time. I'm looking at you, Halo and Call of Duty. But, you know, it's also these types of games too sometimes have really bad checkpoints, so. As much as I love this game, I will say some of the checkpoints are really, really bad on these levels. So we got to be really safe to not
Really
die.
careful, yeah.
Yeah, got to be really careful. So as you can see, I took out the first 6 there. Doing some little stabby stabs. Ding. Okay, there we go. That's good. Gotta kill those 2. And then we're gonna pick the... Dude, Sam just yeets that thing, dude. Sam has so much strength. Like the bell from earlier, and then he just yeets that. This is insane. I cannot believe how powerful Sam is sometimes. Oh, he got back
He
up.
is tiny but mighty.
Tiny but mighty indeed. We're gonna attack these 3 guys. Actually, I could probably get away with 2. Get away with 2 and then just run for it. This guy's gonna poke me with his big old spear. But we're just gonna run past him. We're gonna do a quick parry just in case another spear guy hits me. He really likes to do that. So
There's another one of those interactables that just does a ton of damage to all the enemies.
Yeah.
Absolutely one-shots them.
The flames. Yeah, there's like little bowls of flame. I don't even know what they are. They're like They're like burning charcoal, maybe.
Yes.
Oh, that burning oil.
And then yeah, and the oil. And Sam is just causing chaos right now. It's great. That's why this is one of my favorite levels actually in the run. It just feels great to run around as Sam and just cause mayhem. Okay, we're gonna use the special ability to cloak.
Have a nice day.
Just
Goodbye.
the one shot backstab. Love that. Here's a cutscene where you actually have movement towards the end of it, so I'm going to hit another one of those bowls of charcoal down. I guess maybe it is oil, just like the pots as well.
It might be embers.
Embers.
Yeah, just burning embers.
Either way, that hurts. They hurt, so you use them.
You're kind of playing a game of floor is lava at that point.
Yeah. They don't know how to play floor is lava though. They're just orcs.
Sam is an expert at it apparently.
They also, they do know how to play pillow fights, but they don't have pillows. They have swords, and they're being really mean about it.
A small difference between pillows and
difference.
swords.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up the. Oh wait, where is it? Here it is. There's a health thingy over here. I don't even know what they are really. Well, health potions, I guess we'll call them. Bring down that little bridge there, which hits a bunch of enemies. What are we at?
62 out of 80.
62 out of 80. We have 18 left.
Okay, so that's weird, actually. That's a lot lower, and I killed plenty. So we're gonna have to kill some more real quick.
Gotta join in on the pillow fight.
That guy was almost standing. He's like, oh, I'm almost up. Okay, 68.
Oh,
I think we can get away with that, actually.
Come on, Samwise. Gonna have to find a way into that tower.
Gonna hit over this barrel, which explodes.
Nice.
Beautiful.
all.
2 more.
That
And
was
these
10
are the last
10
2 right
kills
here.
there.
Boom,
There we
done.
go.
Very nice.
Perfect.
We're getting clobbered.
We're getting clobbered. I love that guy. Into the tower, boys. Some of the quotes are so good. Sam's glowing. He's having a great old time. Oh. All right, ballista, go. Hey, oi.
Oh, wow. Aggressive.
Yeah, he's got some tracking.
Yeah.
Like, tons of startup frames, but you do got that range.
Hey, you scumbag! Hands off those
Dude,
tiny shrubs.
watch this. This is awesome. Dude, that kick is
That's
so
a WWE
sick.
drop kick right there.
Right.
So awesome. So this is like a mini boss to save Frodo. We're gonna give him the old orc hewer after throwing 2 spears, one to break his shield, the other to stun him. Oh, oi, oi, oi!
Oh, sir.
He's doing the back hops. Okay. So orc hewer, and then we stab him twice on the ground. Oh my God, I'm very close to stabbing Mr. Frodo there.
Ooh,
Yeah, that would have not been.
please don't stab your friend. It's not Among Us.
Not yet.
All right, here's one of my favorite parts. Wake up, Mr. Frodo. Wake up.
To go.
Come on. And then Sam, stop stepping on me, I'm awake. Good Lord.
Thank you, Sam. We're close to Mount Doom now. Just a short way more and you'll be free of that ring.
Guy's running with the shirt. That's like the mithril, right? All right, so that was the last Sam level. Like, all the result screens, the characters like have just kind of this fun expression. But yeah, we're gonna be moving on to what's next? The Black Gate.
Yes.
Now, the Black Gate is a level where it's very long. You're just killing tons of enemies. You know, it's the last stand to give Frodo time. And we're going to be playing as Gandalf because we have the choice to play as Gandalf. We play as Gandalf. All right, he's pretty good, very powerful. But this is a pretty long level.
My plans have ended.
There's really not a whole lot to it. You got to kill a bunch of mini bosses in order to progress the level. There's going to be like a little intermission when I kill 3 bosses. It's going to spawn some different enemy types. Once I kill the next 3 bosses, because you got to kill 6 in total, we're going to be moving on to the Ring Wraith fight, and I'm not going to explain anything there because you just got to witness how fun that is. But, you know, as I get into it, let's get some more donations, Bonnie.
Alrighty. Well, let's start out with $500.
Oh, yeah.
Iceman. Yeah, let's go. This has been an incredibly nostalgic run. These Lord of the Rings games were my friend's go-to co-op game for a year. There was a bug that would reset the save between play sessions, so there's a much bigger grind than there should have been. Looking forward to many more, oh yeah, I remember that, moments for the rest of the run. Thank you so much, Iceman.
That's beautiful.
Thank
You know what's also beautiful? I'm going to teach you all how to do an infinite.
As a fighting game fan, I'm very interested.
Giving them the 1-2 punch.
Iron Man looks a lot older in this.
Yeah.
And that's how you do an infinite, and then you style on.
Oh,
All right.
beautiful.
Gandalf, everyone. All right,
Actually, that
back
guy
to
stole your
donations. What?
Aragorn stole your outfit.
Yeah,
He's wearing it right
he's
there,
wearing
dude.
it. Beautiful.
One of them has to change, and it has to be him.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that on stage. All right, let's get some more donations, though.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
$25 from Strategos. We've had 1 donation, but what about a second donation? Let's beat borders. Thank you, Strategos. $50 from Zap. What better way to watch a 3-hour movie than to see someone beat the game in an hour and a half? Good luck to all the GDQ runners, and donation goes to Runner's Choice Incentive. $5 from Neo Rising Gundam. This run is very entertaining. Maxylobes is absolutely killing it. He ain't simply walking into Mordor, he's speedrunning into it.
There we go.
$25 from Mesnomer. I came into this run with Uruk high hopes, and I'm happy to see that you're fair-mirroring well. Shoutouts to Maxi and to the amazing cosplays, though I don't remember the purple jacket. Maybe it was in the extended edition?
It was on one of the very, very, very rare DVD versions.
Got $15 from Strike. So, is a girl who likes to play with bricks a Lego lass? Awesome event as always. Love y'all. Keep going?
Yep, keep them
All right,
coming.
I'm coming, yeah.
$35 from Groomgram. Fly, you fools. Please be hasty. But don't forget your taters, precious. Let's go. This was the game for me growing up, and the nostalgia hits hard with this run. Thanks to all the runners and staff that put on this great event. $20 from Dreamed Reality. Maxi may not be able to carry the ring for Frodo, but he can carry us all to a fantastic speedrun. Then MSF will carry our donos onto the people who need their help most. Thanks for being the heroes we need right now, to everyone supporting this fantastic cause. Thank you so much, Dreamed Reality. That was so sweet.
Beautiful, beautiful.
$20 from Warlock. One does not simply walk into Mordor. In fact, bunny hopping is the right way.
Hey!
Good luck on the run. Fellowship of the Frame. $25 from Rue Beetle. Hey, Maxi.
Hey.
Good luck on the run. Happy to finally see Lord of the Rings in GDQ. Now, fly, you fool.
Thank you. Fellow Return of the King runner. Thank you so much, Rebeetle.
Keep
Keep
going?
them coming.
All right.
Keep them coming. We got time.
$11 from Bob Theoden. Good name. They have a cave troll and a donation. $50 from Cassie. This one goes out to my best buddy and my best man, Dr. Gunn, with whom I played Lord of the Rings until sunrise. Thanks for bringing back these nice memories. GDQ, keep up the amazing work. Best greetings from Germany. And $50 from Hangman's Moose. Lord of the Rings are my comfort films. No matter how low I get, these never fail to pull me up and get me out the door on an adventure. You guys look terrific. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hank.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They do look terrific, don't they? And another $50 from Hyugen. Let's go, Maxi! Lord of the Rings, hype! And $25, Return of the King. Oh, sorry, from $25 from Matic. The Return of the King is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I have so many good memories from playing this with my cousin.
All right, so we're on phase 2 of the Black Gate, as you can see. Cutscenes happening, and Aragorn tells everyone that they're coming from both sides now. So they're going to be funneling in from different areas, and it's going to be a couple more enemies around, which makes it not too dangerous for Gandalf because he's incredibly powerful and I'm just absolutely destroying everything right now. But it makes it a lot more dangerous for the rest of the crew. As you can see, they have health bars at the top. If one of them goes down, it's game over. So it's really important that if you do see them struggling, you got to go help. You got to help the homies. That's pretty much all I have to say, though. Like, we just keep on going with donations. There's so many amazing people donating for this run, and it's so great. I love all of them, all the puns. As bad as some of them might be, I just really just love it. You're all so fantastic.
They really are, aren't they? We also got $10 from Herschel. Donating as GDQ is what got me interested in watching speedruns. Good luck to all the runners. Thank you, Herschel. Got $50 from, hope I'm pronouncing this right, H. One does not simply play Lord of the Rings during GDQ. Good luck and have fun. Oh, and let's see if I can do this one justice. $25 from Wolfadex. You have my sword and my bow and my axe and my money to get pictures of this Gandalf fella.
I love that. That's so good. So, yeah, remember the ring rates? Yeah, Gandalf has fire.
Let's that be fire.
Fire. That's it. That's the key is fire. Like I said, Gandalf is just incredibly powerful. And now we're just going to swag on him.
As you should.
As we
when
should.
You can.
Gandalf styling and profiling.
Also, making Gimli glow here makes this cutscene hilarious. like, just what? He's like glowing in 5 FPS. Love that.
We now give witness to that day when the
So yeah, that was the Black Gate. We're coming up to our final level now. The final level where Frodo and Sam face Gollum. Right? The crack of doom. Okay, all right.
I didn't react at all to
Hey,
this.
that's what the level's called, right? Oh, look at Elijah. Sweet
Like a
boy.
sad puppy.
He is sad puppy. Gandalf, though, he's happy. Look at him. He's thrilled. He's like, yo, did you see me mess up all those orcs?
You saw those dance moves.
I'm patting my KD over here.
Legolas and Gimli need to watch out.
Yeah, for real. Look at all those kills. All right, so. I suppose as we're coming up to Crack of Doom, we've been reading so many donations this run. I just want to keep it up. So let's just keep them coming. I know there's so many great people who want to get their donations in for this run, and I want to hear them.
Sounds good to me, Maxie. We got $25 from Boots42. I just want to say that all these puns are great. Aren't they? I agree. I agree so
Come
much.
to one final test.
Got $25 from Noxy15. Out of curiosity, what's everyone's favorite scene from Lord of the Rings? For me, it's always the last ride of Rohirrim. Wait, if I pronounced that right? Gives me chills every time. Put this towards the Minecraft incentive, because more SGDQ is always a good thing. Keep up the great run, Maxi, and thank you to the couch for the fun commentary.
You're welcome.
Very welcome. Yes, let's get more money towards that Minecraft incentive.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be awesome
Yeah,
to
we
see
are
it.
at about $28,000 out of $125,000.
Oh, we can make it.
Yeah,
we
you
can
know,
do that.
we got some time, but as I mentioned before, it's gonna come sooner than you think. So let's get those donations in sooner rather than later. In fact, we could, you know, there's that thing called Prime Gaming, isn't there? Yeah.
What was that? Prime Gaming?
Yeah,
Prime
we can make
Gaming.
What's the thing called Prime
Goodness,
Gaming?
I think maybe if you click on that crown, it might activate your Prime Gaming sub.
Which
God, wouldn't that be
that's
cool?
free, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and then you
I've
can
heard.
spin in the chat. That would be pretty cool.
And
like
you get
that.
to wear a crown like Aragorn. Just saying.
We're all doomed, Gollum. This whole place
You
is
too could have 200 maidens
Yeah,
if you use
you
your
dropped
Prime
this,
Gaming.
King. So this is a pretty simple fight. You just gotta lead Golem to the edge and just knock him over, and then give him the kill and stab, and then you just kind of slowly walk menacingly. Oh, there you go. Look at that swaggy walk.
We have also seen runs of this before where it could kind of spin off the rails too randomly. So
Oh, yeah.
nothing is ever a given here, but this one's looking pretty good.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
There we
sometimes Golem just dances around for minutes.
Yeah, sometimes he just doesn't cooperate, but he's being very cooperative here,
Yeah.
which we're very thankful for.
Yes.
All right, let's get in one more donation.
Alrighty. We got $25 from Professor Shinobi. A haiku. The Lord of the Rings is basically a road trip. There and back again.
This time it's over.
Money goes support bonus game for Minecraft Java Edition.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Professor Shinobi.
Oh, God.
See what I mean? There we go.
There we
Sam was
go.
helping out. Sam was like, okay, I got you, bro. Oh, yeah, and there's just a bunch of lava and falling rock. Well, actually, it's kind of funny when you get hit by a falling rock. Let me see if I can get hit by one. Oh, come on. It does look really funny, though.
You tried.
It's not good, but it's funny. All right, here we go.
Hopefully
here we
this will
go.
be the last one.
Time is coming up. All right.
Oh.
Now, time.
Got a 138.30.
138.30.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not bad.
All things considered, like I said, this run is hard. You know, it can really go off the rails. So
The ring is destroyed.
that's honestly not bad,
All
especially
that
with the
is done by
switch
that
to a
power.
console
Yeah.
kind of last
Yeah.
minute. I had to get used to all
Those
the
who
different
are
kind of
bound to
AI
fight with
things,
the
like I
one
mentioned with the
are
PC
not
version
free.
to the GameCube version is very different.
And also just muscle memory. He's been running the PC
Yeah.
version for quite a while, and
Best while the throne
technical
is
things
devoured.
required a switch to the GameCube version and relearning muscle memory on another controller in
Yeah.
a very short
Yes.
time frame.
which
not easy. So,
again, you know, thank you so much to Bonnie for being able to
Absolutely.
supply me with the copy, and thank you to GDQ staff for allowing me to still run and switch categories, and for just doing so well. All the people behind the tech, you know, production, everyone, thank you so much for putting on such an amazing event and allowing me to be here for the 7th time, which it's just incredible. I will keep on submitting. I'll keep coming back always, even if I don't have a run. I love GDQ so much. It's literally the reason why I found Twitch, why I found speedrunning, and it's near and dear to my heart. So thank you so much.
And where can we find you?
Where can you find me? Well, twitch.tv/Maxylobes. If you enjoyed yourself here, please consider going over to my channel, giving me a follow. Tune in. I'll be on in like a couple weeks. So,
Is about to begin.
but yeah, you can find me on Twitter @Maxylobes. If you have any questions or you want to just contact me, I'd be happy to reply. Hit me up there. Twitter @Maxylobes. I also have a YouTube channel. Check that out. Same name everywhere. And oh my God, the trilogy's coming in 2004.
Oh my God.
That's really soon.
That's so soon.
That's really soon, everybody.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Get ready.
Whoa.
Be hot.
But you know what else is really soon? Pac-Man World 2. So stick around for that. 'Cause
Yes.
that's going to be awesome. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, GDQ chat. Thank you to the crowd. Thank you to my lovely commentators. And thank you to my host, Bonnie. Thank you, everybody. You're amazing.
All right. Wow, what a run to rule them all. Let's give it up one more time for Maxylobes. All right, let's get one last donation here real quick. Got $50 from Benawar. It's that time of year again, so here's one donation to help them all. Thank you all so much for the work you do. You folks are doing it. You're doing great. Keep it up. Greetings from Germany. And that about does it for me. It has been such an honor to be here in person, to see all your lovely faces out here, and to host for Maxi. Man, I've been getting to hang out with them all week. It's been heckin' rad. Yeah, I will catch you all out on the floor if you're here attending. Otherwise, you all have a fantastic marathon. Let's keep going. Let's keep racing.